Moving on. Better do better. Paramount. Let's get to it. All right. Paramount condemns Israel boycott by Hollywood stars. All right. This is from. I got to find the source for this, so give me a second. But Paramount has denounced a pledge signed by Mark Ruffalo, Emma Stone, and more than 4,000 other Hollywood talent vowing to boycott Israeli film institutions and the Middle Eastern country's military campaign in Gaza. Joker star Joaquin Phoenix and White Lotus actress Amy Lou Wood were among the names on the September 8th pledge condemning Israel for its assault that the Gaza Health Ministry says has killed more than 64,000 people since October 2023. In a September 12th statement reported by Reuters, Paramount became the first major studio to address the boycott shared by advocacy group Film Workers for Palestine. Quote, "We do not agree with recent efforts to boycott Israeli filmmakers. Silencing individual creative artists based on their nationality does not promote better understanding or advance the cause of peace," Paramount said. They go on to say, "We need more engagement and communication, not less." Responding to Paramount's statement, Film Workers for Palestine criticized the studio for possibly intentionally misrepresenting the pledge in an attempt to silence our colleagues in the film industry. Quote, "Such a move would only shield a genocidal regime from criticism at a time when global outrage is exponentially growing and while meaningful steps toward accountability are being taken away by many," unquote. Film Workers for Palestine wrote in a statement shared on social media. The organization also called out multi-billionaire Larry Ellison for an alleged close relationship with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and applauded the thousands of filmmakers that joined in making a collective moral stand. It was USA Today. So this is where these words come from. USA Today has reached out to Paramount for comment. Why is this better do better? Well, this is, 4,000 actors, actresses, filmmakers, etc., calling on the film industry to use their power and their influence to put pressure on whatever powers that be to end the campaign in Gaza and save what Palestinians are left alive left. These 4,000 people, I don't know. I haven't been in all these people's minds, but effectually, they are affirming that the Palestinians left on this planet are precious and deserve to be here. And Israel's search for the handful of Palestinians that might be affiliated with what they consider to be a terrorist group is not worth the systemic execution of human beings from the nation state of Palestine and the ethnic cleansing of the nation state of Palestine. And Paramount intentionally mischaracterized the petition signed by these 4,000 creatives, actresses, actors, filmmakers, etc. They intentionally mischaracterized the petition, then attacked the mischaracterization so as to have some solid ground to stand on. And this indeed feels like a page out of the right-wing handbook, not Trump's handbook, because I don't know that I know that he does this, but I don't think that he does this because he's intelligent. I think he only has a mischaracterization of certain things and a very limited view of many things. But there are a lot of people on the right who actually are intelligent. And I believe it's like a straw man argument. They kind of state your argument back to you in terms that aren't necessarily true to the nature, the thrust of your statement. And then they poke holes in their interpretation or their misinterpretation of what it is that you said. And so I feel like Paramount is going to need these artists and these actors and actresses to continue to make films. They're in a position to be one of the great champions of humanity in this moment. And they've taken this route and they better do better. Q, the last minute is yours. I'm sorry I talk so much, but anything you have to add? Sure.
First and foremost, you're not sorry.
I am. I
You're
don't want to.
not.
I wish we had more
S-
time.
Secondly, yeah, we have the same amount of time every show.
Yeah, but
So you already know
I had to
that.
say that. So
Um, it's like you and I having a conversation with someone and saying, I want to protect everything in my house. And then a woman saying, oh, so you're comparing women to objects in your house?
yeah, exactly.
And now you're like, what? And now she has the argument to destroy you and make you look like a bad guy. And you're like,
That's not what I said.
that's
Bitch, I made
not
my beep.
that's not what I said or what I meant.
Yeah,
But now you've said it like it is, and now you have a swelling of other people who are also mad at me for
there it
objectifying the
is.
women in my house. And it's like, that's not what I said or what I meant.